Hello there. Well, today I'm fishing the Avon, which is just below Fording Bridge, and it looks as though I've got this beat all to myself. There's nobody else here. I noticed from the logbook that the last fisherman was here 4 days ago and he didn't catch anything. So we'll see how I get on. Anyway, I'm setting up my 13-foot rod, which I usually use on these big rivers. Now, I'm not the most experienced coarse fisherman, but I'm certainly learning all the time. Now, it's a lovely morning and I hope it stays like it. It's predicted to be a nice dry day. Now here's the sluices that I think this area must have been water meadows at one time, because there are lots of feeder streams. Now, it was at this point actually that I didn't realise at the time, but my reel, which I'd fixed to the rod, but I hadn't threaded the line, actually must have come off. Now, I didn't discover that I'd dropped the reel until I got to the bank that I was intending to fish from. So at that point I retraced my steps, but I couldn't find it at all. But luckily I had a centrepin reel in my bag, and I haven't actually used it at all yet, so this is the opportunity to use it. But what a lovely morning it is. Look at that view across the river. There's the willow tree over there and the reeds. I could almost, if I had my paints with me, I think I would have done a painting of that scene there. Anyway, I get to the bank that's suitable for fishing from, but I must inspect this lovely old willow tree. I love big willows like this. Willows do grow quite quickly, but I'm sure this one must be at least 150 years old. All those gnarled branches and trunks. A very nice place to start fishing from. Anyway, I've got the centre pin on now, and this is the first time I've ever used a centre pin for trotting on a river. I bought the reel a year or so ago, and I had intended to use it, but we tend to stick to the equipment that we've got. I think because I've lost the reel at this stage, my other reel, I've got to use it. Now I'm going to use the simplest cast, which is the Nottingham cast, and that's where you draw the line from the first and second ring to give you extra line when you do an underarm cast. And it is quite simple. It casts out quite long and far as I would want to go. There is another cast, but it's much more complicated, and I think it's called the Wallace cast, which I might have to perfect later on. But I do like this reel. It is certainly very good for trotting afloat. It's very smooth running. It wasn't an expensive one, but it really runs lovely, and I'm hoping to use it again for float fishing on this sort of river. Now, I didn't get a single bite today, but I have really enjoyed using this centre pin reel for the first time, and it seemed to come fairly naturally to me, so I've definitely used it again. Now I think the clouds are coming in a bit, and the sky is slightly darkening. This is afternoon now. These winter evenings do come in quite quickly. There we are. Now I don't like driving in the dark too much across the forest, so I'm going to make my way home. Now on the way I am obviously keeping my eyes open, and there it is. I've found the reel. I'm so pleased. that would have been heartbreaking to lose that reel, because it's quite new. Anyway, I shall leave you with a view of these lovely English longhorn cattle, and I hope if you enjoyed the video, please click a like and maybe subscribe so you see another one in the future. Goodbye for now.